Shalom Yasharallah. This is Yeshaya coming at you with another car chronicle. Cause I'm driving, I'm actually at a red light right now. I wanted to pull a scripture, Proverbs 3 and shoot. This is me trying to get creative and really I want to pull scriptures when I do my sit downs. But the best time that I have to teach and to speak is unfortunately when I'm driving. You know, one day maybe I'll be able to afford to pay a brother to sit in the car and pull scriptures for me all day. But right now, at another red light. Come on. 3:11, Proverbs 3:11. My son, despise not the chastening of the Lord, neither be weary of his correction. So the reason why I wanted to so bad to pull that scripture is one thing that I notice in Israel is we're great. We are on point, tip-top shape at correcting others' actions. We are, nobody nitpicks better than an Israelite. I swear to you, nobody. I've never seen a group of anybody. I've gone to college and dealt with some nitpicky teachers. I've worked in customer service. I work as even this is something that gets nitpicked by Israelites. But I work as a project manager for a construction company that pays attention to very fine details about fences and construction. And I have never seen nobody be more nitpicky than Israelites. Israelites are nitpicky when it comes down to correcting the actions of others. Brothers are so, everything got to be perfect when you're dealing with others, and you're sitting here looking at somebody else, not even understanding reasoning, like, for example, right now I'm wearing shades. Why? Because I'm driving and the sun is out. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what superpowers other brothers have that they can drive at 8:13 in the morning, even in situations where the sun is beaming right in front of them, and still be able to see ahead of them. But I don't have that superpower. So y'all gonna look at this video and say, he sold his soul to the Illuminati. He's got shades on while he's teaching the word, He's got a hat on, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not praying or prophesying though, am I? But that's what happens a lot of times when you get nitpicky ass brothers that are sitting here, picking apart everything somebody else does. What's funny to me, it's always been funny to me, all these years that I've been on this earth, how rare it is for somebody to actually accept correction, though. It's like the nature of man, and Yahushua always spoke about this. So this is something that I'm not giving y'all a brand new interpretation or something that's not already there. The scriptures have the precedence. We are quicker to correct than we are to accept correction. We don't like being corrected. We don't like somebody telling us you're doing something wrong. I mean, I don't either. Nobody likes it. We want to be perfect, but we're not. But how many of you have come to grips with the fact that you need to improve your ways? How many times do you actually look and say, hey, you know what? I need to be held accountable for this. I should be held accountable. How many times do brothers actually do that? It's very rare. I don't really see brothers taking correction. I know a lot of people will say it about me, but I've taken correction. Because the problem is, once again, you got nitpicky ass Israelites correcting you about something that's not even wrong. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, man. Because I see it's a very unbalanced scale of correction that is going on in this truth. You know, you got men correcting brothers about things that's not even wrong, like having a fucking cookout or wearing 5 fucking chains. Or fucking being at a bar, having a favorite football team, listening to rap music. These are things that you cannot show me where the fuck that's wrong at, but you niggas will twist and turn the scriptures to make a way to make that wrong, to make it evil, to guilt trip a brother. Listen, man, in this truth, you gotta have tough skin, but you also have to accept correction too. A lot of men in this truth do not know. They know how to give. Everybody knows how to give correction. I noticed that. Everybody knows how to give correction. Correction and judgment are 2 different things, though. You know, you might see somebody do something wrong. You know, you don't necessarily have to bring a judgment down on them, brother. But you got to let them know, like, listen, bro, you got to do better for next. Like, a lot of times, we confuse correction for judgment. And I notice it's only when you're on the receiving end of correction that you mistaken it for judgment. What do I mean by that? I tell you you're doing something wrong, and you defend it because you think that I'm saying that you're a bad person because of it. When what I'm really doing is telling you you're doing something wrong so you cannot keep doing the wrong. But Israel does not know how to accept correction. And the problem is because we overcorrect. We correct things that are not incorrect. We got to start going out there and really measuring things according to the scriptures, man. We sitting here guilt tripping and telling brother, oh, you ain't shit. Oh, you're evil. You're wicked. What wickedness has the brother done? I seen a video one time. A brother had an expensive article of clothing on, and in the video he was drinking out of an expensive bottle, perhaps Ace of Spades or something. And that's something that a lot of men would be, oh, that's worldly. Me, congratulations, man. Congratulations on being able to be a normal human being. Show our people what royalty looks like, because we're going to be with even more royal garments, even more royal champagne in the kingdom of heaven. You know, but a lot of men, they don't understand. They're looking for things to correct. I don't look for things to correct. When I see my fellow brothers, I don't look for where the fuck they're wrong at. Because you know what? If it's something worth correcting, it's going to jump out at me. That's how I feel. If I see that a brother's doing something wrong, it's going to jump out at me. It's going to be something that has to be checked, because it's really that blatant. It's not something, you know, because off behavior is pretty blatant. I don't investigate brothers and go through brothers' social media pages and say, oh, let me see what wrong he's doing now. No. A piece of shit does that. And I'm not gonna lie, I was a piece of shit. I used to do that. Going through people's social medias to find off shit. Nigga, mind your business. If something's wrong and you happen to see it, then you check it. Don't go investigating brothers, because somebody can investigate your ass. All you niggas that got social media accounts, you just can imagine what off shit you might see on a brother's social media account. That's why, me personally, I purposely put things on my social media account to make motherfuckers. I basically give y'all cannon fodder to try to attack my character with. I dare one of you motherfuckers to go on my social media and try to say, oh, he's doing something wicked. I'm very picky. Believe it or not, I'm very picky about what I actually post on social media. Very picky. Because I know you got the overcorrection brothers. You got the brothers that think they're perfect. You know, it's like Israel, we're off balance. Scriptures say, judge not lest ye shall be judged. Don't go out there fucking waving a judgment bat at niggas, forgetting that other niggas got judgment bats too. You know, that's the thing about Israel. We know how to give correction, but it's a one-way street. We don't know how to accept it. You know, and what's funny is, one thing I notice universally, never do my sins or do my mistakes come into play more than when I check other brothers. I always notice that. Why? Why does me telling you about what you do wrong make you then and there think about something to check me on? Is it because you're trying to escape accountability? Is it because you're trying to go tit for tat? Why don't you just take your correction? Because if you saw anything wrong with my actions before, you should have corrected me then. That'd be funny as fuck, man. Israel is funny, man. Israel is funny. We're quick to I'm telling you, it sound like a broken record. We're quick to correct others, but when we do shit wrong, we don't want to hear that. Oh, we have an explanation. Or we have a fucking excuse. No. It's wrong, bro. It's wrong. Stop doing it. You know, it's funny, man. It's funny, but it's not funny. It's hurtful. You know, because you really want to help brothers, and you really want to show brothers the way and help brothers improve who they are, man. But yo, niggas make it difficult. Niggas make it difficult, bro. Like, you really, you know, it's like, and I'll be honest with y'all, man. This is why I hate correcting brothers. I hate being the one to tell the brother you did something wrong. Because the minute that you tell the brother you did something wrong, here comes the self-justification. Here comes the I've done nothing wrong, or here comes the excuses for doing it wrong. My man, just stop doing the wrong. Own up to it. Because when I correct you, I'm correcting you to correct you. Other men might be correcting you to be assholes. Me, and not just me, you know, brothers around me. When we correct you, it's to make you a better man. It's to make you, you know, more on point. But brothers don't take it that way. Brothers take correction as, I'm telling you, you are a bad person. You know? So now, I'm gonna relate it to you know, I love relating things about the truth to my life. I had a girlfriend, my last relationship. Bitch used to cook for me. No, you know what? Let me not say bitch. We got to get out of that habit too, just calling every woman a bitch. Even though, you know, a lot of women, you know, ain't right, but nevertheless. I had an ex, my last ex. She used to cook for me. And I didn't like what she cooked every time. So I would tell her when I didn't like something. But it wasn't to tell you you're a bad cook. It's to tell you what I don't like so that next time you do it right. Or you do it the way I like it. Because maybe you did it right, and maybe what I like is not the textbook way. Like, one time she made mashed potatoes for me. Them shits was a little gummy. You know, there was a little weird texture. So I told her it tasted good, but it just had a weird texture to it. You know, she gets automatically defensive and, oh, because I want to be perfect. I want everything to be perfect for you. I don't expect perfection. If you want to be perfect, then listen to what I'm telling you so that you can make them perfect next time. You know, it was just, I think what happened was she put too much water in, because she made from scratch mashed potatoes, and, you know, to thicken it up, she put some type of, like, I think she put cornstarch in it or something, and it just made it didn't make it taste, or the consistency wasn't like mashed potatoes. It was more like damn near gum. I don't know how to explain it, but, you know, it was just a simple thing that I told her. And it's to make her a better cook for me. You're my woman. I want you to cook me stuff that I'm going to like, right? Just like I want to do things for you that you're going to like. Whether it's cooking, whether it's smashing, whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want us to be in sync. That's the way we're going to be in sync. We're never going to be in sync. And this is why we're, you know, a part of why we're not together now. we're never going to get it together if you don't accept correction about things that, you know, if I can't be honest with you, I have to walk on eggshells. So this is what we have to understand as brothers. If I tell you did something wrong, doesn't make you a bad brother. It actually means that I think enough of you that I want to make you better. Don't take correction as you're being told you're a bad person. Because now when you can't take correction and you get defensive when you're being corrected, now you're doing shit that's going to perhaps make you a bad person. Because you're not going to listen to reason. You're not going to listen to a brother telling you, hey, you went off. You know, I didn't say you are off. I didn't say you are wicked. I said you went off. You veered off the scripture, see, you see what I mean by the reason why I wear shades? And even the shades wasn't enough here. But, you know, again, going into the reason for this video is because brothers do not accept correction. Brothers like to correct. You know, it's like a nigga that likes to swing at people, a bully likes to hit people, but doesn't know how to react when you get hit. You know, you hit, nigga, you gonna get hit. You correct, nigga, you gonna get corrected. And if you overcorrect brothers, if you overcheck brothers, if you make brothers, and I'm gonna be honest with you, a lot of y'all brothers, you know, and me, myself included, you know, when you get corrected, and if that correction somehow means that you have to give up a part of your life or something, bro, be ready to give it up. Don't defend wrong shit. You know, I remember I got corrected about my rap videos. You know, I had a concept behind them. I was thinking that, you know what, I already made all these videos appealing to Israel, but that's not doing the word no favors because I'm already preaching to the choir. That's another thing that I'm big on. I'm big on not preaching to the choir, but preaching to people out there that don't know. That's why a lot of times you hear me say Jesus Christ. You'll hear me say, you'll hear me say things that we modify for the truth's sake, but I do it as is because I want to edify people that don't know. So the reason why a lot of times when I'm teaching and I educate and I don't say Yahushua, it's because I'm not trying to reach brothers that already know Yahushua's name is Yahushua. I'm trying to reach the people who think Jesus Christ. You know, but a lot of these lessons, honestly, I notice I get 2-3 views, which I don't care about the views. But I notice that honestly, a lot of this stuff falls on deaf ears. I do a lot of the teaching that I do in hopes that those 2 or 3 people that are watching or that watch once in a while will take something out of it. Because if I cared about being, you know, getting hundreds of thousands of views, you know what's funny? And this goes into the lack of accountability that Israel takes. You know what's probably one of my most watched videos? I did a video which was literally clickbait because I wanted to see how brothers would react. Video was called Why I Left the Israelites. And in it, immediately I let people know I did not leave the Israelites. I just want to see how many dumbasses or how many people was going to want to see this video thinking that, oh, this nigga went off. This is what y'all been waiting for 22 years, for Shah to leave the faith. You know? But yeah, you know, a lot of times brothers are more stuck on drama and all that shit. You know, you don't want to be corrected, though. That's the toughest thing, is being corrected. Men don't know how to accept correction. And that's just it, man. You know, I want to be corrected when I'm wrong. You know, when I'm doing something that is unbecoming, you know, let's have a conversation about it. Because maybe, you know, maybe there's a reason why you think, like, for example, you know, you go on my social media, you can hardly tell that I'm in the truth. Why? Because I do it on purpose like that. It's my social media. If you take social media that serious, and, you know, right now I'm kind of like in a situationship right now that could have been a relationship a long time ago, but I took social media serious. So this is me also taking accountability for my fuck ups, right? Taking social media too serious, so then you take what people put on social media as gospel and shit. Motherfuckers are just posting and reposting shit, and you know. But anyway, that's just what it is. You know, we just have to do better, and we have to withhold our correction of others, not altogether, but we have to really, first off, stop investigating each other. You really had a nigga take screenshots of me at a cookout and send it to his best friend, and his best friend had the audacity to do a video about me. Not just me, but my whole church. And that's just one example. Then you had the nigga years ago that did a supposed rebuke about Men of Valor music page. Like, men can't fucking rap and sing. You know, you had another nigga. Like, you just have dudes that have entirely too much time on their hands to watch other men, and not for the right reasons. You know, and then make rebuke videos. But it's funny. One of the niggas that made a rebuke video about us isn't even in the faith. It'd be funny when y'all fall out the faith. If you do a rebuke video and then fall out the faith, nigga, you just bugging. Like, that you stupid on a whole nother level. You go as far as making a rebuke video, you would think that you're gonna be the elect. You're gonna be on them chariots. A lot of dudes do rebuke videos and they wind up needing rebuke videos done on them. Funny niggas. A lot of you dudes are funny, man. You know, but anyway, with that, you know, I really hope that this was edifying. You know, it's actually longer than most of my videos. But with that, I'm going to say shalom.